Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm with Adamo here for a pre-match hangout of the AC Milan versus Genoa matchup that will just start in about 20-25 minutes at the San Siro. And while we are speaking, there's a big meeting going on at Arcore between Galliani, Berlusconi, both Berlusconi, Silvio and Barbara there, and as well as ADS Security, the bank, Mr. B, and some other peeps, which I'm not quite sure of. But there's a big meeting going on, and it seems like it might end just before the game, or it will even go while the game goes on. So we might have some news today to see if Mr. B will acquire 51% of AC Milan for 500 million euros. Or we'll see if there's a different plan. But one thing's for sure, we'll have some great news at the end of the day. But let's get into more important things, because Milan has a match tonight, and we really have to take this one. We really have to get out there and get the 3 points, something that we didn't do last week against Udinese, but we must do it today against Genoa, a team that once again is a direct contender for an Europa League qualification spot. Same could be said about us, but we're actually a bit behind the pack right now. And in order for us to reintegrate into that pack, we must win. There's also many other games going on today, as well as Fiorentina, Sampdoria. All the other teams that are involved in this race for European position will be playing today. So it's important not to lose any ground on these teams and salvage something with a win today. Adamo, enough talking for me now. It's your turn. What do you expect of this matchup between AC Milan and Genoa at the San Siro?
Well, AC Milan, Genoa, as I said in the preview, should be an interesting match, as it always is with Milan, and with all this drama going around with B possibly buying the club. Really just a waiting game now to see if Berlusconi goes with B or the other investors looking to get part of Milan, or at least full contention, of ownership. And yeah, so that should be interesting. Hopefully the players are focused. Abbiati was saying that today they have to put everything aside and all their fears and have to give their all, which is kind of weird because you think they would have done that every single day for every single game. But exactly. I guess today is special because it's Genoa, He wants he wants to impress Genoa. Maybe they're looking to sell Mattia Perin, get Abbiati. He wants to really make them smile. But yeah, it's kind of odd quote. I can understand what he's trying to say, but you think with Milan that they'd be giving their all every single game, and maybe it's a sign that they haven't been, and something's been going up. But I don't know. Whatever. Besides that, hopefully it's a good game, entertaining match, and Milan desperately need the 3 points for the Europa League.
Yeah, well said. It's funny because I heard the same thing about 15, 20 games ago for consecutive weeks. Oh, we must give it our all. But, guys, round 33, it's that time to come out of the box and get the results, because, what better time than to start winning games when there's only 5 remaining. So, yeah, I guess that's the psychology we're going with. But we'll see what happens. But let's talk a bit about the starting lineups now. Let's start off with AC Milan, because they will be going with a 4-3-3 once again, as Inzaghi will be implying this formation on this game. Diego Lopez starting in net. Back four, Abate, Rami, Mexes, De Sciglio. Yes, you heard that right, De Sciglio. He's back. He's returning to the lineup. Midfield composed of Bonaventura on the left, De Jong in the middle, Van Ginkel on the right, and up front, on the left, Menez in the middle, and Church on the right. Something quite unusual that you wouldn't pretty much expect on the left. You would maybe expect Menez to start on the left, on the right. And I even had heard rumors that Church might have started as a false 9 at one point. As I said yesterday, you never know what to expect from Inzaghi with the starting lineups, starting formations, because until the very last minute, the man is capable of changing it. Now, Adamo, De Sciglio starting, something that many people weren't expecting, but many people at the beginning of the season actually wanted to go with this back four. And speaking of De Sciglio on the left, Mexes, Rami in the middle, Abate on the right, pretty much saying or stating that this could possibly be our best back four. This was maybe at the beginning of the season. What do you think of this possibly being the first or second time seeing it all year round?
Well, it's kind of weird concerning, as you said, a lot of people have been saying that's possibly one of our best back fours. Inzaghi is a weird guy. I don't know how he comes up with some of these lineups, but I don't know, man. Round 33, like you said, that's the time to shine. That's when Milan, they really want to go for the Europa League. Not from the beginning of the season. Come on, it's AC Milan. We don't do that. Come on, let's be honest, guys. We don't go for it at the beginning. We
Come on,
just wait.
guys. We got to work hard for it. Come
It's
on.
exactly how we play, We sit back the whole game, and the last 20 minutes we try to score a goal, just like the season. We
Yeah.
sit back for till round 33, then we
Yeah.
got to give it our all, boys. Gotta make that Europa League. But on the defensive note, should be fun to see De Sciglio back. Hopefully he returns to his previous self. I said in videos way back when that I don't judge De Sciglio's potential in recent form because he's still young. You could say a couple years ago, people were saying, "Oh, he's the next Maldini." Now people are saying, "Oh, he's complete trash." So it's really hard to fluctuate between the two, and hopefully he can find a good balance as he gets older. Maybe once he gets to 23, 24 years old, he starts to balance out, and that really shows true potential. And hopefully it's something that Milan can use. But yeah, very happy for De Sciglio to finally be back. And all we need is El Shaarawy now.
Moving on, let's take a look a bit at the Genoa lineup because according to Flash Score, now this might not be too accurate, but according to them, Genoa will be going with a 3-4-3 formation. It might be that, it might not, but this is the formation they'll be going with. Perin in the back, of course, as the goalkeeper. Back three made up of Izzo, Burdisso, and Roncaglia. The four mids, Berglic, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Rincon, Bertolacci, and Eden Nielsen. And up front, Costa. Yeah, Diego Costa. That's right. They got him. Just kidding. Niang in the middle and Falke. Now, Niang, of course, making his comeback at the San Siro. It's pretty much going to be an emotional match for him, guaranteed. But we'll be scoring against Milan. Some people surely hope so to prove Inzaghi wrong. Some people, of course, don't want Genoa to score at all. But we'll see what Niang and Genoa are made up of. What do you make out of that, Adamo? Niang will be able to score today. Will he be able to imply the style of play that he has shown at Genoa but just couldn't get it through at Milan? What do you think?
Well, I definitely think he will cause Milan trouble. Obviously, our defensive line very, very unorganized this season. There's been points where we have really set up shop and be able to counter, but recently we haven't been able to do so. So I definitely think Niang will kind of show Inzaghi, as you said, that he made a mistake on kind of letting him go, at least for now. Hopefully it's not a permanent deal and Genoa actually get Niang on a full occasion. Because he does have the potential. We saw like all those years back when Niang was even younger than he is now. And, he did have everything in him. The only thing he missed was really concentration and his finishing, which is the one quality that he really lacked. But besides that, Niang is a great player. And in the years come, much like De Sciglio, hopefully he can find his balance and prove a lot of haters wrong, I guess.
Well said, well said. Well, guys, there's only one thing left to say. It's prediction time. Adamo, of course, you predicted a Milan win yesterday, but now that we know the official lineups, are you keeping that prediction or are you changing it? What do you think of the scoreline today? And maybe shooting some goal scorers in there as well.
Well, I'm gonna kind of alter it a little bit. I'm gonna say 2-1 to Milan with Niang scoring the goal for Genoa. I think it's bound to happen pretty much with Milan's whole catastrophic season and Niang just to bite them in the ass, as our signings always do when they leave AC Milan. We got Saponara, we got Niang, we got the whole list of guys leave Milan, become superstars. It's just how it works. Guys, come on. They leave before round 33. They don't know what's going to come in that round 33.
Come on, guys. We're AC Milan. Come on.
They don't know. Abbiati busted out that quote. He's shown. We're going to win today. Come on, guys. Yeah. Abbiati said so. It's happening. Anyways, 2-1, Niang with the goal. And I'm going to say Menez, he's got to score, as you said before. He definitely needs his goal. He's been lacking a bit recently, so hopefully he can find his form once again. And the other goal scorer, let's go with Suso off the bench or something like
that. All right, guys. Well, some very good points there made by Mr. Ritako. Only not knowing that Suso's not even on the bench, but don't blame him. It's okay. He's a bit high.
He'll do it.
But, guys, we're AC Milan. Guys might be coming from the stands, jumping on the pitch.
33 guys.
At this point. Anyways, for me, I'm going to stick with that 1-0 prediction for Milan. No, I'm gonna put Abbiati as a center forward, and with 5 games left, why not risk him, guys? Let's do this ultimate team style. So, yeah. Moving on to serious things, I think Menez will get a goal, and I think Milan will win this with a very tight game, 1-0. I don't see many goals in this match, but don't come shit on me if I get it wrong. Menez to get the goal with 1-0 win. That is my prediction. Now, on that note, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV, because after the match, we will be back, of course, for the match review discussion. So, of course, stay tuned to Rossoneri TV. Enjoy the match. We'll be seeing you after. And if you guys want, you can also follow us at Rossoneri TV on Twitter to stay updated with everything AC Milan, and also everything updated throughout the match with our personal comments. Thank you for watching. We'll see you after the match. And as usual, Forza Milan.